Good evening, Baravzes. It's an honor to be here this evening. Thank those who invited me for being a speaker on this occasion. When I saw the flyers that went out that said, it read, speakers, Holocaust survivors, and Wanda Dorn. And a friend said, Wanda, you're not a Holocaust survivor. And anybody that knows me knows well that I will teach when it's time to do that. So I told her, I am indeed a Holocaust survivor from the first slave that was moved off of Africa down through the Middle Passage on into history for 400 years. Historians can't even tell you how many lives were lost. My professors seem to agree that at least upwards of 100 million lives were lost. I'm not only a Holocaust survivor, but I am a slavery survivor for 400 years, perhaps longer than any group. We are the only group that was lifted up from its home and transported and dropped off on this side of the planet. Of course, I'm glad we're dropped off on this side of the planet, but dropped off on a new continent, stripped of its heritage, its language, and all that it meant that was important to them. Oh, I am a Holocaust survivor, and I am a slavery survivor. One day in the summer in downtown Chicago, I met a man. This man was not only a great man, but I was in the presence of greatness itself. If I were to sit down with Dr. King today and tell him how I would change his speech, the I Have a Dream speech to fit today, I would tell him I'd change a few words, but I might add a few of the words of Maya Angelou. Now, people say that I talk like a preacher, but I talk like a teacher. So I want you to hear the words that I would write if Dr. King was here today. Some of my students have never heard the speech of Dr. King. I would say to you today, my friend Martin, that in spite of the difficulties and frustrations of the moment, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men and women are created equal. I have a dream that the sons and daughters of slaves and the sons and daughters of former slave owners, new immigrants and former immigrants, will be able to sit down at a table together in brotherhood and sisterhood. I have a dream that all children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but they will indeed be judged by the content of their character. I have a dream. I have a dream that one day the lips that are presently dripping with interposition and nullification will be transformed into a situation where little black boys and black girls little brown boys and brown girls, little yellow boys and yellow girls, little white boys and white girls, the Asian, the Hispanic, and the Jew, the Native American, the African, and the Sioux, the Catholic, the Muslim, the French, the Greek, the Irish, the rabbi, the priest, and the sheik, the gay, the straight, the preacher, the privileged, the homeless, the teacher, the descendants of passed on travelers, the Pawnee, the Apache, the Cherokee, you, the Turk, the Arab, the Swede, the German, the Eskimo, the Scot, the Italian, the Hungarian, and the Pole, the Armenian, the Ashanti, the Yoruba, and the crew will be able to join hands and walk and talk together. Oh, I have a dream, my dear friend Martin. This is my hope. This is my dream. This is my faith that we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together. And in knowing when we do this, we can all remain free. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with a new and committed meaning. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my father died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring, let it continue to ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom continue to ring from the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom continue to ring from the capacious peaks of California. But not only that, let freedom continue to ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom continue to ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom continue to ring from every hill and every molehill in Mississippi. Let freedom continue to ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city. When we let freedom ring, when we let freedom ring from the Verdugo Hills of Glendale, we will be able to speed up that day when this nation, black men and white men, brown men and yellow men, Protestants and Catholics, Jews and Gentiles, will be able to realize my dream on the pulse of this morning. In the words of the Pointer Sisters, we are family. I have all my brothers and sisters here with me. America, America, I want you to hear me. From sea to shining sea, we are family.